And filmmakers like us, I'm a producer of Karkhanisan Chivari, one of the films that has come to the Marsha film section this year. It's for people like us and Rasika. Mangesh Joshi is here. He's one of the directors. There is Siddharth Mishra. There is Shankar Dhotre. And there is Shamil Samir. All of us get an opportunity to come here and talk about our films to people from different countries, look for distribution opportunities, and basically look for co-financing for our next project. So we are thankful to the government of Maharashtra for conducting this initiative and also being the only government in India which is doing this for its filmmakers. Now, without much further ado, I would like to invite Mr. First, we will see a video clip about the film city. So can we play it, please?
Maharashtra, the birthplace of Indian cinema, beholds many treasures that are worth cherishing. The Mecca of Indian cinema is the birthplace of many stories that went places. The well-established sobriquet, Maya Nagari, very aptly describe the potential this maximum city holds. Nestled in the heart of Mumbai, a world of glitz moves and shakes the entertainment industry. The Dada Saheb Phalke Chitranagari, popularly known as Film City, this 521 acres of lush green picturesque land was built in 1977 with the efforts of Government of Maharashtra to provide facilities to the film industry. Film City is an integrated film studio complex in Mumbai. It is one of the largest studio complexes in India. It virtually has every facility that a filmmaker needs, making it the most preferred destination for every discerning producer. This is the world where you can put your imagination to test and shoot out your thoughts. Over the last 100 years, the Indian film industry has grown by leaps and bounds and has undergone amazing technological changes. Film City has witnessed many memorable movies, iconic television serials, and has grown up with Indian cinema hand in hand. Many eminent stalwarts of Indian cinema are indebted to Film City for this enthralling journey. To accelerate growth and foster creativity, Film City has created a ready-to-shoot, pollution-free infrastructure. Film City today offers 16 exquisite AC studios ranging from 2,000 square feet to 20,000 square feet for indoor shoots, 90 state-of-the-art makeup rooms, immaculate pre- and post-production facilities, more than 65 outdoor locations, including special locations such as helipad, lake, temple, and court. Many of these outdoor locations have been named after iconic movies shot at these locations. With the changing times, Film City has also become one of the preferred choices for content producers of several OTT platforms. Film City is in the process of redeveloping this magnificent place. A master plan is being worked out to include components such as newly equipped studios, amusement park, Bollywood museum, and many more attractions. In addition to that, Government of Maharashtra is also in the process to come up with a comprehensive film, media, and entertainment policy, and the management of Film City has played a vital role in shaping it. Come, witness a world-class infrastructure that brews creativity and presents a breeding ground for some path-breaking stories. Dada Saheb Phalke Chitranagari, a creative wonderland where imagination prospers.
We are going to follow this up with the three trailers of the feature films that have been chosen for the Marsha film section this year. Please play the trailers.
Welcome to the captivating world of Indian cinema. The Dream Factory, where the mirror of life makes us laugh, cry, and takes us on the journey of fantasy. Right since their inception, films have given us the right dose of inspiration, love, empathy, and patriotism. Indian films are unquestionably the most seen movies in the world, apart from the billion-strong audiences in India itself, where 12 million people are said to go to the cinema every day. Indian cinema is widely appreciated in the world at large. Indian film industry is one of the world's largest production factories for the staggering amount of films produced. The numbers are constantly on the rise as the years have progressed. It is estimated that a total output of some 800 films a year are made in different cities of India. Indian cinema has more than 100 years of history. The cinematograph, from where we have the name cinema, was invented by the Lumiere brothers. Cinema was shown for the first time in India by the Lumiere brothers on July 17, 1896. N.G. Chitre and R.G. Torne of Bombay were the first to make a film based on a story in 1912 by the name Pundalik, a film based on the life of a holy man in Maharashtra. The next movie in India was Dhundiraj Govindraj Phalke's Raja Harishchandra, released on May 3, 1913. D.G. Phalke, also lovingly remembered as Dada Saheb Phalke, is acclaimed as the father of Indian cinema because he laid the foundation for the future of the Indian film industry. From silent era, India made a transition to the age of sound. The first Indian talkie came out in the year of 1931. Each decade marked Indian film industry's monumental growth and innumerable milestones were achieved. 1950.
We are going to stop the AV for a while and begin the session. I'm going to invite Mr. Ashok Rane, who is our mentor and the main coordinator of this whole initiative. Ashok ji, please come and share with us how this initiative was started.
Honorable Minister Mr. Deshmukh Saab, Dr. Jabbar Patel and Saurav Vijay Saab, Bimanwar Saab and everybody here, good afternoon. This whole initiative, it started 2016 from the government of Maharashtra, and last 2 decades, before that also Marathi cinema used to go to various places world over, but last 2 decades especially, Marathi cinema is being significantly present in every festival, and they get awards and all that. So Maharashtra government thought in 2016, let us open up world market to Marathi cinema, and this is how they started this initiative called Marathi Cinema in Cannes Film Market. And they decided to bring 3 films every year, and 3 films, producer and director, so six of them, and 3 films, and then they used to come here, and they used to put together, the films were shown in the market, the screening used to happen, and that's how they got exposure of world film market for Marathi cinema. And so we are here for, this is the 7th year. 1 year it was missing because of pandemic, we couldn't come here, but this is the 7th time we are coming. And we brought 3 films, and those 3 films got a very good response from the buyers and buyers from various parts of the world. And even some films were invited to some festivals. So we got a good response, and we are continuing this initiative again. And this year we brought these 3 films. And it was the most, being a senior person in the film industry, I'm so happy that Maharashtra government, I myself is thankful to government of Maharashtra for bringing 3 films and getting them exposure of world cinema, which is very much necessary for the younger generation. One more thing before I conclude, I want to say something about our veteran director, Dr. Jabbar Patel. And because we are here for felicitating Marathi cinema, and he's right here, our elder person. And not only that, he, like anybody comes to Cannes, he's not like that here. He's here today because of the Cannes invited him being a festival director of PIF, Pune Film International Festival. That's the only festival in India which travels to different places. And that's the reason he's invited to this Cannes with a Karlovy Festival and London Film Festival. So those three festival directors are here to share the experience. And this is a great honor for him and great honor for all of us at Marathi film industry and the government of Maharashtra. So I'm so proud of him. And one more thing, he don't like it, but I would like to mention here, he's the only festival director in India who is there for continuously 20 years. No one did that kind of a record. And he's the founder director, he comes always with some initiative, innovative ideas, and he makes PIF every year bigger, bigger and bigger. So Doctor, we are so proud of you. And then you are there for blessing these young people, these young Marathi filmmakers. That's really good. Yesterday, Deshmukh Saab, he told this young boy, Shankar Dhotre, कि तू बाबा बस ना समोर. He was standing in front of him. So, you are a bigger filmmaker now. You are in Cannes. So that kind of a respect he was giving to young filmmakers. So we are really proud to be here, and we'll continue to be here in Cannes, and then sometime we may in competition also. So thank you so much, and all the best to all my young great colleagues. Thank you.
I would like to invite Jabbar sir to please come and please sir, just for 5 minutes, just share your knowledge with us. Right. Saurabh sir, would you like to go? It's taking some time, this. So, all right. Vivek sir?
Honorable Minister, sir, Honorable Secretary, sir, other dignitaries on the dais, it's a really very happy and proud moment for us that the Honorable Minister has come all the way and boosted the morale of everyone. We were slightly apprehensive whether you will able to come, you will able to make it or not. But yesterday when we got the news, everybody was very happy. And it's really, sir, your support that the three films now, they are here. Sir, it has been a very wonderful journey for everyone. Last 2 days, we were in the market, and many buyers from the Germany, Canada, France, they have shown interest in these three films. And thanks to our entire team of directors, producers, and these two coordinators, that they are passionately working and taking the Marathi cinema to the global level. Sir, all this is possible because the government is strongly supporting us. I once again thank you for giving us this opportunity, and you are always with us. And I am very sure that in the days to come, not only the Marathi film, but even the many big ideas that you are talking to the people about how we can bring the more films to Maharashtra, how we can make our policies more production friendly, more people friendly, how can we extend our single window system to the private locations, to the entire state now. So we are working on that, and I am sure that in the days to come, we will find many initiatives taken by the government of Maharashtra which are actually reaching to the people. And so thank you once again.
Saurabh sir, would you like to go?
Honorable Minister, sir, it's a great opportunity that the whole Marathi fraternity, film fraternity is present today. And government of Maharashtra has been in the forefront. The results that you see is not the work of 1 year or 2 years. It is like, as you saw, the Dasa Phalke Chitra Nagri, starting from 70s. So it's the build-up over the years that Marathi cinema has been able to make its imprint in this whole film industry. But we just don't take pride only in the Marathi film industry. Maharashtra, we say, is the capital of the Indian film industry. And as you have seen that all the Bollywood films that you have seen are actually, most of them have their set in the Chitra Nagri. So it may be a very humble, though we see the very grand set in the films, but the origin is actually in Mumbai very much. And it's just not one film city. Maharashtra has set up another film city at Kolhapur, where in fact another level of infrastructure. And with under Honorable Minister Sir's guidance, a lot of support is actually coming to build infrastructure even in this Kolhapur Chitra Nagri. So we have 2 film cities, and in the new policy that we are proposing, we really want to set up many more film cities, at least with the help of private sector. So there will be a good component of viability gap funding in the proposed policy, so that now modern technology also can be brought in, and there can be much more support to the private sector, because some things, there are limitations for the government. So the new policy also, where we can really involve the private sector to bring in much more latest what is happening around the world. But about this scheme, as we are saying, even the Pune Film Festival, this year the government of Maharashtra has doubled its support to the Pune Film Festival. So I think we'll see that more and more new films will actually be able to compete in this. And we are also able to take the Marathi cinema and to different cities across the world. But being in Cannes, Marathi film industry, 3 films every year, I think we really take pride in all the young. In fact, even coming from the remote place like Taluka place of a Solapur district. So the people, you can just see the kind of impact the government policies are making, and they're able to, the talent which is there. So person who's so passionate about film has left his education midway, and we were interacting, sir, yesterday evening, and we really had a very informal chat with most of them, and we found that there's so much talent and people are really vying. A lot of energy is there, and so this employment generating sector with multiplier effect on economy, Maharashtra government realizes it, and we really, with the Honorable Minister's guidance, will be able to push this further. And I am sure that in years to come, as they were saying that we have to take Cannes to East, so maybe Maharashtra can take lead in this, and we will see many of the international film directors, producers very soon in Maharashtra, where we, sir, ideas are there which we'll implement. So with this, thank you very much.
Jabbar sir.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you all, Honorable Minister Shri Amit Deshmukh ji, Saurabh ji, and Vivek, you all. And all the 3 filmmakers, congratulations to you. You have been selected to show your films here and also meet the next door market. It's a world market, and world's biggest market ever. I mean, you must have seen, if your first visit, you must be totally lost. It is such a big, it's a big ocean. And really thank Governor Maharashtra efforts of my friend Ashok that you are here. And I hope that all the 3 people have a first visit in Cannes. Okay, good. Enjoy yourself and see that you get buyers. And you meet them, because they're wonderful people here, and they know what Marathi cinema. Now, let me talk about Maharashtra, what you're talking about, the Maharashtra and the history of cinema. See, you know that it's been initiated with Dasai Phalke, a great man who really saw one film on Jesus Christ, and he thought that film images are moving. And he experimented that, oh, it's not a photograph, but it's moving. And that is how he experimented. And he did films like Raja Harishchandra. I mean, there was so much of a madness in him that one of the films which he produced wanted to promote. Nowadays, there are so many things to promote films. But there was a film called Majestic. In front of that, his daughter, who was acting, was just, he made her stand in front of the theater, and she would stand like a statue. And people would come, what is that? And they said, no, inside there is something called cinema. And that is how people went in. And such great effort Dasab took. So we have this big tradition, and then we have Bhalji Pindarkar, Shantaram Bapu. They all make great films. And not only that, their films are recognized all over the world. Very few people may be knowing that the Shantaram Bapu's Do Aankhein Bharat was Berlin Grand Award film. And there are so many films like that in Mumbai film industry. And we combining the Hindi film industry and Marathi film industry, we're great solvers. And it's been a place to work with. Now you see, look at Manikda, the great Satyajit Ray. Can you believe that he could not finish his films coming to Maharashtra? All his films have been re-recorded in Rajkamal studio with a great recordist called Mangesh Desai. All his films. And not only Manikda, Mudalda, and even in the beginning, Maniratnam, all these people, before all this technique spread it to south and everywhere, they were coming to only Mumbai. And we had such a big thing. And we have now in Mumbai all the pre-production, post-production, and after 35mm to digitization. Now we have all the advances with us. That's why government of Maharashtra, when they put up the Dasab Chitra Nagari, it's about 550 acres. You know how many masterpieces done there already? And not only Marathi films, many people come from all over India and they have their shootings there. And then we have also OTT platform, then we have television, everything. It's a most vibrant place to work with. Not only that, it's a wonderful idea like what they have in Universal Studios. If anywhere, you know, one area where you shoot, there's a system that that area is known by that film. For example, my film Ambedkar, we had a complete Dr. Ambedkar's residence created there. It was a 6-story building created with trams and everything. And that ground was 10 acres. And after the film was over, they already called Ambedkar ground. This is Ambedkar ground in this. So that is how the place, Dasab Phalke Chitra Nagari, has become. And they have many schemes now. And I think that with this kind of very young, promising young man as a minister, Honorable Amit Deshmukh, this will definitely grow because he is film enthusiastic. His father has been a great inspiration for all of us, Vilasar Deshmukhji. His brother is in cinema. So in all way you can go and catch him anywhere, anytime. So look at him, a very handsome man. And you can see the whole thing, that all the possibilities of looking at the camera and his smile, everything. So what I mean is, I'm not praising that he's handsome, he is handsome. But point is, look at his smile. You should get something. All filmmakers must be inspired and go and sit with him. He is so open to all the conversations. And bring any project, he will welcome it. So I really request all the people to come. And coming to Pune International Film Festival last, well, there was a call from Cannes Film Market that you're the only film festival in India which is mobile and which is like you're taking not only in Pune, but you take it to Mumbai. It's called Yashwant Film International Film Festival because you see, it's Yashwant Rao Chauhan was our first chief minister. Because there was already a Mumbai festival. So we normally film festivals are known by the city which has, like Cannes. So what to name Mumbai? Though people suggested, why not the Chief Minister of Maharashtra? That's why. Then we have in Nagpur, we have Orange City. Then we have Aurangabad. And now we are also Honorable Chief Minister's place, Latur. So this is always spreading everywhere. And they wanted to know exactly what is mechanism. How you take these films to all these places. And along with us was London Film Festival and also Colliver. Yesterday, sir, we had a wonderful discussion and was very well received. And now, only I want to give some salient features regarding the World Cinema. We have World Cinema competition. We show about 200 films. And we have wonderful awards given by, again, his father. It's about 10 lakhs for the best film and 5 lakhs for the best director. And that's the World Cinema award we give. We have different sections like competition section. We have also non-competition. We have international student film competition also. We have. And that is how we wanted to encourage. There was one film was then sent to Oscar. So Vilasarji asked me, Baba, kya karna hai? Because they're asking so much money for promotion. I said, now let us see what is the quality of Marathi cinema. So we started Marathi competition. But the speciality of our competition is the jury is not Marathi. Our Marathi competition has jury international. They're all international people. They come and watch. So all these films which have been judged and here are judged by the foreign filmmakers. So we have that kind of quality we have. And that is how yesterday we were very well received. And now we have very new schemes to go that we may perhaps with the help of Film City, we also want to go for the co-productions and also possibly for detection of the good prints, and good scripts. And we can follow if the people who can fund these films, we are going to for that. So, sir, thank you very much. And I'm very welcome you, sir, here. Then we can go to the market and see exactly. And Maharashtra is not less than what we can do. Mumbai film is a very vast film. So you might get some ideas. It may not be Cannes, but something else, which can be unique. Like we have very colorful country. So we can have very colorful kind of a market and colorful film of display of films you can get inspired here. So I'm very happy to talk to you all people. I congratulate the young filmmakers. Sir, this boy is director of Potra, and he is a small village called Lambati here near Mohol. This boy comes from that tribal place, and he has made a film, and it has made now walk to Cannes also. And maybe can't say this film may go so many places, like Mangesh Joshi, very talented young man, and then this girl sitting here. So she is also now pitching for a, she told me that she's pitching for one musical and she wants to have co-production with some foreign country. So I wish you all, your dreams should be fulfilled, and I'm very happy that you gave me some times to talk to, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, with your permission, just I want to add two things. One is I just want to tell everybody here that our minister, honorable minister, has announced a special award to the girl who acted in the film called Potra. She's from the very poorest family. She has no support of any kind. And the moment he came to know that this film is going to Cannes, so just taking film to Cannes is not enough. So we should help them, and he was so kind to give her some 1 lakh a prize. And somebody got inspiration in Aurangabad, and now they took a responsibility of the further education of the girl. So this is what happening because of you. There's one thing I wanted to add, and one more thing, just last one line, that we are here to celebrate Indian cinema in Cannes on 75 years and all that. The first Indian movie to get international award in 1936, Santa Tukaram, was a Marathi film. Thank you so much. In Venice, yeah.
I would request Honorable Minister, Mr. Amitji Deshmukh, to kindly say a few words.
A very good afternoon to everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you. And at this panel discussion, we've just heard noted filmmaker and director Mr. Jabbar Patel, my colleague and Secretary Cultural Affairs, Government of Maharashtra, Mr. Saurabh Vijay, my colleague and Managing Director, Film City, Mumbai, Mr. Bhimanwar, the person who is responsible to get all of us together, Mr. Ashok Rane, and everybody who has traveled all the way from Mumbai and Maharashtra have excelled in cinema, especially in Marathi movies. All the respected dignitaries and members of the fraternity, and my dear friends. This is my first time to be here at the Cannes Film Festival. Somebody spells it or pronounces it as Cannes Film Festival. Somebody says it Cannes Film Festival. So I think Cannes Film Festival. And I mean, we are representing India and Maharashtra. India is a country where it's popularly said that politics, cricket, and movies is the lifeline of our country. We are celebrating 75 years of India, India's independence. This is the 75th year of Cannes Film Festival. We are celebrating 60 years of Maharashtra's statehood. So I think this is a very special coincidence that at this occasion we all are here together. My colleagues have shared their thoughts, and they've also shared what we all have done till now and what we plan to do in the future. I'm very happy that Marathi films are here at the Cannes Film Festival. And they're progressing extremely well. Films are critically acclaimed. They're reaching festivals across the globe. And that makes us very proud. I think we come from the land of Marathi. And when our people are excelling, that makes us extremely proud. And as part of the government of Maharashtra, I think all of us are so proud, and especially the films that have achieved the acclaim and are here at the Cannes Film Festival. Potra. कारखानिसांची वारी तिचा शहर होणा. I congratulate all the directors, producers, actors, technicians who are behind these films. And I wish them all the best for the times to come. I think, like our friend Mr. Jabbar Patel mentioned, the Cannes Film Festival is a window to the world of cinema. And from here, these movies are going to travel across the globe to many festivals. I also have to mention that we have realized the potential that Marathi films or Hindi films have. Not only in Maharashtra, not only in India, but in the world. And we need to unlock that potential even more. I think there are many ideas. Film City is now opening up to investments from the globe. And actually, Mumbai and Maharashtra, as you know, that Maharashtra is the finance capital of India. Maharashtra is the sports capital of India. Maharashtra is the film and entertainment capital of India. And I think Maharashtra has the potential, and Mumbai has the potential to become the hub of the world. And I'm sure absolutely the hub of the East. We've heard about BPO, business processing outsourcing. So Maharashtra and Mumbai can actually become the BPO for films and entertainment. And I think that is what we are looking at. We want the best studios to come up in Maharashtra and Mumbai. We want the best pre-production facilities, the best post-production facilities. And we also want to make filmmaking competitive and economically viable. That is the key. And I think all of that can easily happen in Mumbai, because the labor, the manpower, the technicians, These are readily available. The talent is readily available. And Government of Maharashtra is always promoting talent. In fact, we are holding competitions in theatre where actually the raw material for cinema is discovered. As I speak, today in Maharashtra, a statewide drama competition is going on. The finals are being held in Kolhapur. And I think thousands of actors, directors, producers, makeup artists, screenplay writers, they are participating in this competition. And what we are going to do is that we are going to identify the bright personalities who showcase their talent in this competition, and we are going to incubate them in Film City. I think that is the mandate that I would like to share with my secretary and with my managing director, that we need to incubate this talent. Not only the talent from rural Maharashtra or the cities of Maharashtra, but from India. We need to have a world-class incubation center for film, entertainment, media in Mumbai and in Film City. That is what we are planning to do. We also need to conserve, preserve a rich heritage of movies, films, theatre, drama, folk art. And we are also envisaging to build or to create a museum of films, a library of films. I mean, there has to be some place where writers can meet, directors can meet, discuss, producers can get together, actors can get together. So we need that infrastructure in Maharashtra, and we also proposing some schemes and some programs to achieve this infrastructure in days to come. I was very happy to know that Cannes is looking to establish itself in the East. And I would request my colleagues to definitely pitch this idea to Cannes this year, that if they are going to have a festival like this, which is in the West, in the East, then India, Maharashtra and Mumbai is the place to have a festival like this. And Government of Maharashtra, Film City would be very happy to shoulder the responsibility with the Cannes Film Festival organization. I am looking forward to visit the film market. Would like to know how the world cinema works, how the trade works. And Government of Maharashtra and Film City would continuously engage with the Cannes Film Festival, the community of Cannes Film Festival, the stakeholders of the Cannes Film Festival, to learn and progress in the sector of cinema, art, media, entertainment, etc., etc. I am very proud of my fellow Maharashtrians that they have worked so hard. Their work has been appreciated not only in Maharashtra and India, but is being appreciated across the globe. And here we are at the Cannes Film Festival, so I thank them I congratulate you and wish you all the best. Anything that you need from Government of Maharashtra, we are there. So please feel free to connect with us, and you have made the soil of Maharashtra proud, and it is our duty to support you in every which way. So that is a word that we would like to commit on behalf of the Government of Maharashtra. I also take this opportunity to wish the Marathi film fraternity and the Cannes Film Festival on behalf of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Uddhav Thackeray ji, who has conveyed his best wishes, his greetings, his congratulations to the people of Maharashtra who have arrived at the Cannes Film Festival. And on behalf of the Ministry of Cultural Affairs and Film City, I would extend an invitation to all of you, all the film producers, directors who have made it to the Cannes Film Festival, to meet the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra when you're back in Mumbai and Maharashtra. I thank you all once again. It has been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to know and understand more of the Cannes Film Festival. I must thank Mr. Rane. I think it was him who actually put this idea in our heads that, you know, we must be here. So I thank Mr. Rane, and I think his untiring efforts over the years to come to the Cannes Film Festival. And I'm sure, I think if we give this responsibility to him to get Cannes to the Eastern world, then I'm sure he will. He will definitely get it to India, Maharashtra, and Mumbai. So, absolutely, Manoj Kadam as well. I think these are our friends and colleagues who are working very hard to promote Indian films and Marathi films, Hindi films. There's a lot to say, but I would not take much of your time. I think everybody has further engagements. We all are looking forward to visiting many booths here at the festival, especially the Film World Market. And just as an idea, I would like to express myself that I think from next year, Film City should have its own booth here at the Cannes Film Festival. Because Film City is the nodal agency or department that can really coordinate a lot of things. Dada Saheb Phalke Chitra Nagri. And our MD, Mr. Bhimanwar, I'm sure, will work on this. And hopefully, you know, we have our own booth. Government of Maharashtra has its own booth. Cultural Affairs Ministry and Film City has its own booth here. And, you know, that is a way to promote uh, films, media, and entertainment from our state. I thank everyone once again, and it was lovely meeting all of you. Dhanyavad, thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
सर कुठे गेला संतोष तर त्यांचं एक वी आर गोइंग टू अनाउन्स यू वॉन्ट टू शो अ व्हिडिओ बिफोर समथिंग अनाउन्स एक खुर्ची आधी ये नाही
का देखा था हमको पहचाना नहीं का। अरे हमरे बोला में हम यहाँ रिसर्च करने आ गए बॉलीवुड में पार्क पे काका होते। अरे हम तो देखा तो हमारा फ्यूज ही उड़ गया। यहाँ तो बहुत फंक्शन होता है, बहुत प्रोग्राम होता है। हम तो सोच रहे हैं यहाँ आधार कार्ड बनवा लेगा, सेटल हो जाएगा बॉलीवुड पार्क में।
I'd invite Ashok Rane sir to kindly distribute this to the dignitaries on the stage. This is the official launch of the Bollywood Park. I'd like to invite Mr. Manoj Kadam to conclude this ceremony.
Thank you all for coming here. On behalf of Maharashtra, we thank you all. And we also like to thank the Indian Pavilion, the FICCI people, Alina madam, and all those who have cooperated with us all and supported us and also motivated us to be here to speak on Marathi cinema on the world platform. Thank you all, and as well as we will thanks the Information and Broadcasting Government of India for giving such an opportunity to be here, and as well as our Honorable Minister of Cultural Affairs, that he is here to inspire us all, as well as the two main gurus, the legends of the world cinemas, which are the most inspirations to us. Actually, we are reaping the fruits which they sowed. So thank you, you two, and as well as a big support from our Secretary Sir, Mr. Saurabh, and the the MD of Film City, Vivek Bimanwar sir. Yes, and thank you all, and once again congratulations to all our filmmakers too, and yeah, the support behind our minister. Yeah, thank you ma'am for coming here and gracing this event. So let's have a quick photographs with all our filmmakers.
एक तर त्याचं जे पोस्टर आहे ते तर स्कूल एज्युकेशन विभागामार्फत तर मुलींचे ह्याच्यामध्ये दाखवते.
That's a good idea. Yes.